2020. What the fuck? And that's what I'm talking about today, 2020. This is my long overdue return to FlorkertaTV videos and the long overdue video of 2020. I got fucking 5 pages of front and back like bullshit that happened. I spent like 3 months fucking doing this shit. This year. Holy shit. So I'm not going play by play. I'm not doing every single fucking event that happened this year because that would be fucking insane. I'm just doing the shit that I saw, the shit that I experienced, and I am in America land, so things that happened outside of America besides a certain something in China, it's just straight up America mostly.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government.
At the end of 2019, I was working at a grocery store called Dollar General. Most people know what Dollar General is. And on January 14th, I had an interview for a better job. And the second that interview was over, I had a person driving me, so I was looking at my schedule for Dollar General. Guess what? I was taken off the schedule. Lesson learned, don't ever tell someone you're leaving your job. You will get butt fucked. Then 2 days later, on January 16th, the first impeachment trials for President Donald J. Trump begin. Holy shit. Then 10 days later after that, on January 26th, Kobe Bryant and Kobe Bryant's daughter die in a helicopter crash in California.
NBA star Kobe Bryant was on board that helicopter and is now dead at the age of 41.
I am not a basketball person. The only sports thing I am into is football and NASCAR. Speaking of football, the Kansas City Chiefs won the playoffs and they were going to go to the fucking Super Bowl. And before we move into February, one thing we did hear about in January was this thing called the coronavirus. China was having riots and protests from their citizens, and we heard about this thing called the coronavirus that, might be coming here. You might need to, get some sanitizer and shit like that. But this thing called the coronavirus is out there, and you want to be careful. Wash your hands and shit.
China is urging its citizens not to travel abroad as it struggles to contain the virus that has now killed more than 100 people.
But you're okay. You're in America land. You're safe. On February 2nd, guess what happens? The Kansas City Chiefs won the fucking Super Bowl.
You're the MVP of Super Bowl 54. Where are you going?
Something I've wanted to say my whole life. I'm going to Disney World.
Can I go with you?
Yeah, everybody's invited.
A couple days later, on the 5th of February, there was a parade for the Kansas City Chiefs because the Chiefs are fucking awesome, and Mahomes was pouring beer into Travis Kelce's mouth. It was fucking awesome. Then the next day, we had some fucking coronavirus bullshit. There was the first case ever in the US, and that was not fucking awesome. To end February, this whole coronavirus thing that's kind of spreading out here in America land starts affecting the stock market because people are staying inside because they don't want to go outside because they might get sick and cough on someone with the airborne AIDS. On March 2nd, Joe Biden, the pedophile, announced that he'll run for president. He won't win. Right? On March 11th, 2020, Harvey Weinstein finally goes to jail for all the people he's been raping. And also, COVID-19 is officially declared a pandemic. The fuck? Then on March 12th, Donald Trump halts all travel from outside the US coming into the US. Well, people say that's racist, and that sucks, and that Trump is a piece of shit. Then, on March 27th, Trump has a $2.2 billion stimulus package, which gives us, the citizens, $1,200, and people are like, all right, Trump, you're all right. $1,200. We want more, but all right, Trump, you're cool. Then on the 30th of March, there is a stay-at-home lockdown order where only essential workers are allowed to work. That is like food production. That is grocery stores. Some stupid reason restaurants are essential. Let me tell you something, fucker. A Big Mac is not essential. I want one, but it's like 12:30 in the morning and McDonald's where I live is closed. So I can't get a Big Mac. Plus, I have like $4 to my name, so that's not happening either. So Big Macs are expensive. Has anyone else noticed that? Like, McDonald's has gotten, McDonald's used to be cheap. And now it's like fucking Arby's. I like Arby's too. I need to stop eating fast food. I'm getting fat as fuck. In April of 2020, on April 3rd, the COVID deaths have hit 50,000. 50,000 people in the world have died of COVID. Compared to 8 billion, 50,000 is not that much. On April 3rd, I get my COVID check, my stimulus relief check. I go on a fucking shopping spree. I buy Legos, clothes. I think I bought a couple video games, and I put a down payment on a car. My Smokey. I'm paying $210 every 2 weeks for her. I love her. I don't have a job right now, so I'm kind of fucked. On April 14th, Bernie Sanders and Barack Obama endorsed Joe Biden as president. I will repeat that. On April 14th, 2020, Bernie Sanders and Barack Obama endorse a pedophile for president. What the fuck? On April 19th, one of the dumbest things to come out of this pandemic are virtual concerts. Lady Gaga was the first person to have a virtual concert. Guys, let me tell you why concerts are a thing. Concerts are about the crowd. Let's say you're gonna go see Pink Floyd. You're not there just to see Pink Floyd. That's a big part. You're also there to experience the music with the crowd. The crowd is a big part. And who do you got at home? Me? I got nothing. I got no one at my house. I mean, check this shit out. It's me and my TV. I live alone. Who's gonna listen to Hey You with me? Exactly. Virtual concerts are fucking stupid. That's all I'm gonna say. By the end of April, COVID deaths have hit 100,000. That is a big spike from 50,000 at the beginning to 100,000 at the end of the month. That's big. But still, in comparison to the rest of the world, 8 billion people, 100,000? That's nothing. It's like barely a dent in the human population. Barely a dent. Maybe a dent. On May 1st, Michigan has had enough. Protesters gather outside the Capitol to protest Governor Whitmore. Now, I only know about this because I have family in Michigan, and they shared this shit, and it is the craziest shit everywhere. This lady, I swear she's a Nazi. Either that or she just doesn't give two shits about her citizens. On May 4th, May the 4th be with you, the shittiest Star Wars day in history, because on the same day, the murder hornets have hit the U.S. You guys remember the murder hornets? Buzz, 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 pow. Yeah, those fuckers. That's the day they hit on the Star Wars day. The fuck? Then on May 8th, COVID deaths have hit 300,000. This number's going up, and that's fucked up. People, stop fucking dying. Then on May 10th, my brother turned 28. No big. Then on May 12th, a lab in Wuhan, China finally admitted that they made a new strain of the coronavirus to release on people. They finally admitted it, and no one cared. No one said that they committed, war at all. Isn't that, illegal to release a poison on people? That's illegal, right? Then, on the 14th of May, I am laid off from my great job for the first time. Yeah, that's right. I said the first time. The first time. Then on the 25th of May, George Floyd died. Do you guys remember George Floyd? Do you? Because I fucking do. Because the riots were going on and no one cared that people weren't wearing masks. There were people going into Target and stealing, I saw a video of someone stealing a cart full of Legos, and it's all in protest to George Floyd, because George Floyd was not a drug dealer, he was not a druggie, he was not a criminal, he was a hero who got killed. Those cops did the wrong thing, but the way people reacted was fucking stupid. Then on May 28th, I was hired back at my great job. Then on the 30th of May, a couple days before I turned 27, I have my birthday party because I was going to be working on my birthday. Here's a picture of my birthday party. We had a lot of people crammed into this tiny ass apartment. It was fun. And that concludes part 1 of the whole 2020 video. Keep an eye out for part 2. Everybody on YouTube, you know what I update regularly? Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Go on there, type in FlorkertaTV. Boom, you got me. What should I review next? Game, movie, or show? Let me know in the comments below. Y'all got florked.